Go ahead.
It's my pleasure to introduce Jeremiah. Jeremiah Williams is the director consultant of CNI Tampa Bay, which means Jeremiah is true Floridian. Lived in Tampa his entire life until 2011. When he decided to move to St. Pete. He's the father of two young men that are 20. They're all very active in hobbies like scuba diving, spearfishing, and playing volleyball. Jeremiah believes to be Jeremiah believes that to be successful, you must first have successful habits like a healthy lifestyle, time management, and consistency. Jeremiah has been in the auto glass business for years. He founded Bay Area Auto Glass in 2013. Jeremiah doesn't have one single competitive bone in his body. Every bone is. If you don't know him, you should get to know him. Without further ado, please welcome our second speaker, the man of the hour, Jeremiah Williams.
I need some smoke blown up right now to be jogging out, you know. Thanks, Rick. That was great for that introduction. Well, I'm finally here. I am so serious about competitiveness. I've ruined relationships too. So I just want to put that out there. Like I'm super serious about being competitive. Started spearfishing in 2018, and I became the president of that club in history. Like out of the whole 26 years, won shooter of the year. And how many of you guys remember Hillary, who used to represent me for this company? When Hillary moved on to a better job, right? I remember telling her, Hillary, you did a good job in BNI, but I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna be president of that chapter in 3 years, and I was. So I'm the president. I've been in here 3.5 years, and I'm the president. That's how competitive I am, though. So that's who I am. You know what I do is replace windshields. There's a lot of new stuff in these windshields these days, like recalibration, advanced driver awareness systems. Does anybody have a car where they drive it? It beeps at them, tells them to get in their lane, right? Maybe slows down when you got the adaptive cruise control on. You're like, wow, this thing slows completely down, stops, and then it takes off again at the light. This is great, right? Right? So when we replace windshields, that's something that you have to recalibrate. You got to recalibrate these things because if you don't and you get in an accident or something like that, first thing they do is they check to see if they've been recalibrated. That's one thing that sets us apart from other people is we actually do our own recalibrations and we do it at the convenience of your house. You don't have to drive to the dealership to get it done. It matters a lot because you could be sued, your insurance company could be sued, you could be found at fault for an accident that's not really your fault, even though because you didn't have your windshield sensors recalibrated and stuff. So we take care of those for you. I didn't even have a presentation, and it's because it's because you know I get to talking about these things and stuff, and I don't want to bore everybody about like what's so cool about my job. I really like my job. I like understanding the technology. I want to hit on a few things that most people always ask me about. One is like, can you replace my windshield? I thought I had to get a chip repair, right? Anybody ever heard that? Or heard you can only get so many windshields a year? Anybody ever heard that? We do have the insurance guru, Wes, in the house too, and insurance is a pain in the butt right now. It's very costly. I get a lot of calls right now, people who don't want to use their insurance because they don't want their premium to go up. Right? That would make sense, right? I'm putting a claim in to get my windshield replaced. I don't want my rates to go up even more. Well, with these advanced driver awareness systems, the price to recalibrate that is anywhere from $300 to $500, and long gone are the days of windshields costing $50, and you can get them put in for $150, maybe $200 out the door. We're in the thousands to replace windshields now. And I'm gonna dare to venture to ask Wes, do the windshield claims affect the policy in a majority? You know, like I say a majority. If they have a claim for a windshield, is that, I know they look at it, right? Do they penalize you for it and raise your rates because of it?
It comes up as a claim. It's not a.
Okay, so it does come up, right? It's just like I tell people all the time, it's kind of like you've locked your keys in the car, you've got roadside assistance, you got to call somebody to come get your keys, right? You got to file a claim for that, or else nothing happens. Somebody's got to get paid, and that's how they pay you, is attached to the claim. And if I understand Wes correctly, it's, you know, it is a claim. As long as you don't have multiples, a lot of them, they don't really affect you in that nature. Your rates are just going up, everybody. That's what's going on. It's tough right now, hard in the insurance
We
world.
also have to remember there's a lot of windshield carriers that will do rebates. So a lot of happens with windshield. Omaha Steaks are changing their windshield. They're doing it 3 times a year.
Yeah. Yeah, and never trust a windshield guy who's offering you steaks. I mean, he's in the windshield business, not in the food business, all right? So don't ever do business with anybody like that. That's a venture at your own risk type thing. So thanks for clearing that up too, Wes. And nowhere has it been proven either that you know a chip's got to be so big, so small to get your windshield replaced. Anybody ever had that one? Well, I'm waiting for it to get bigger so I could crack, so I can just get my windshield replaced. I don't want it filled. You can get a replacement if you got the chip. It's up to you as a consumer and stuff. Nowhere has it been proven that a repair is safer than a whole entire replacement either. So we can get you taken care of. Another thing is I'm dealing with my man Jesse Michelinis over here. He tells me at the Par Bar. Who went to the Par Bar? I saw a few of you there. That was great, wasn't it? Very good, right? Got to know some people. So he says, yeah, man, I don't have this insurance company no more, but the damage happened back then. I'm like, well, how long ago was it? A couple months? He's like, yeah, we had them like a month and a half ago, right? Something like that. Anyways, the cracked windshields happened then, so I can go back and get that taken care of through the old policy carrier because that's when the damage happened, right? So best thing you could do if you've got a question about auto glass or something like that, that's right. It's all right. I was just about to hit something good. That's why I came on. You should have let it keep going. But the best thing you could do when you have a question about auto glass or somebody asks you a question you don't know, just connect them with me, right? I'm sure nobody here wants me marketing their trade for them, right? When people ask, can we agree on that? And you don't want me to sell your chiropractic services, right? Julia, you don't want me to talk to them about how much a business plan is, right? I mean, like that's not what I want you to do. Just connect them with me. So if they've got a question, just hey Jeremiah, I've got somebody's got a question. Let me connect them with you because I know my trade. I know insurance really good, right? Nobody wants me selling their stuff for them. Yeah, it's only like $800, $5,000 to do this, but they're really cool. Let them do it. Just connect me with them and let them handle it because there's a lot of questions out there that I mean I've only got another minute and a half to tell you about. We can't cover it all. So the best referral partners for me are insurance brokers, right? People whose name is on the insurance company who writes auto policies. If you know that person, really, really good, right? Like you can't use West Bryan either. Modern Shore Resources, that's me. Um, but if you know somebody like that, that's a great referral partner for me. You could check in your phone contact list now and do a 3-way introduction with them if you want. Another person, another great referral partner for me is fleet managers, Amazon DSP managers, delivery service providers, the people who don't deliver to your house, but the people who get all the people together and tell them their routes and go. Somebody in control and power of all those vehicles. And last but not least is service writers at major car dealerships. The people who are owners at the car dealerships, the service managers, I mean GMs, those are great referral partners for me. I've got time for about 2 questions.
What area do you cover?
I cover almost all of Florida. Down south, Miami's not where I can get a windshield done at though, or Pensacola. Those are the 2 places I can. Anywhere in between, I can get a windshield done. Another question.
The best way to start, you call your insurance company, or call you?
Call me. I'll help you take the hassle out, man. Just call me, and we'll get it taken care of. Yes, Ada.
Is it true that I hear that you even journey up to Tallahassee and talk to legislators about your issue?
Yeah, you could catch me on the news, man. I was on there up there lobbying against the tort reform. And with that, I'm sorry, I'm all out of time. If you want to get to know more, schedule a one-to-one with me. I'd be happy to schedule one with anybody here and talk to them. Thank you.